seen that like 70-something% of age-eligible Americans are not fit to join the military. How did we get this bad?
Well, certainly that's a question for society that's bigger than just the Army. We've known this was a national security issue for quite a while, and I think that's not a surprise ultimately when it comes to our general fitness. A lot of the schools that have issues with what they teach our kids, and just as we become a society that seems to be more sedentary than anything else, we've got to be able to get outside more. But it's having an impact on the military, and I've commanded at company and brigade and battalion level, and the long-term impacts of our recruiting are felt for years. It's not just an immediate thing.
Yeah, Colonel, and I had this problem. Like, look, when I went through BUD/S, it was basically, of course, everybody who goes through BUD/S says we were the last hard class, But at the end of the day, standards did get easier because they needed to cram more people in. And at the time, this was during the Barack Obama administration, guys were getting out faster than they were getting in. So what did they do? They lowered the standards. But at the end of the day, once those people graduated from BUD/S training, SEAL training, which is inarguably the hardest training there is, they would go to the SEAL team for 18 more months of workup to make the standard to be able to deploy as a SEAL. They were canning the guys that shouldn't have made it through BUD/S in the first place. So at the end of the day, 3 years later, you're getting the same number of team guys on the battlefield, and the standards were dropped at BUD/S, though. Explain that.
Yeah, that is a constant problem that I don't think most people are truly aware of. And I'll use an example of, say, a 500-person Army battalion. When I would deploy a unit of that size or get ready to train that unit for deployment, let's just, 500 or so people. Out of those, you'd say 75 to 100 of those were non-deployable for health or medical, family, financial, and lots of different reasons. It starts with recruiting because you take them from really an open environment where they're able to be free, essentially, and then put them in basic and advanced training where they're controlled, and then they come out and they're free again to move around after that. And all those problems come back. And so out of 500 people, 400 of those would be deployable. 100 of them are being paid by the taxpayers and can't do their job. What does that mean for an Army division? It means you end up with a brigade out of one division that can't deploy, do their job, but yet is getting paid anyways.
Yeah, and with China on the horizon, this is not really a good thing. What are they doing to boost this? I've seen bonuses for General Army as high as $50,000. Is this attracting the right people, or is it just attracting more people?
Well, I think you're always going to have some of the good people that are going to come in regardless because they just have a sense of duty and a sense of service, and you're going to see that. But they're going to be overwhelmed in a lot of ways by those who are looking at the money purely and saying, hey, that is a great opportunity.
Yeah.
All I want to do is go to college or get my college loans paid or whatever that motivation may be. And they may turn into great soldiers. But all too often, it's if you put profit motive before service motive, you're always going to have some risk of attracting people.
Yeah, well, Colonel, we appreciate you being here. Thank you for fighting for our country, and thank you for continuing the fight.
Hey, thanks, Carl. Good to be here.
All right, folks. We're talking about the border.